I just wanted to close this lesson with some tips that I think you might find useful. And one of them is finding your designs. Now, if you will recall in an earlier lesson, we had mentioned that if you go into the living dining furniture category, the first subcategory under here is what we call our sets. And this is where we pointed out the gold buttons. Many of our designs, you will see gold buttons in the preview window. If you ever see the gold buttons, remember to click on them because you may see related designs. And in this case, we had our sofa with the matching love seat and chairs. So remember, look for the gold buttons. Another tip is if you're looking for something and you can't find it by browsing through one of the categories, remember we do have this facility called Search. We've had some users who were looking for sectional pieces, but they couldn't find them. Just type in a keyword and hit go, and you'll see our sectional pieces. Now over here are the results of our search, and I'm going to go back into the design library. And I'll pull in this sofa here. Now remember to experiment with our designs. Sometimes you can take the designs apart. And in this case we have the sofa with these pillows. Well, try and ungroup them if you don't want the pillows. Remember, every time you ungroup, do the click away so that nothing is highlighted, and then click on the object that you want. And you can always take off those pillows. Or you can take them apart. You can ungroup, do the click away, and then you can grab whatever piece you want. The other thing we learned in this lesson was the use of the Shift key, which comes in play for a number of reasons. One is that you can grab multiple objects by depressing the Shift key. And in this case, I'll group these pillows. And if you depress the Shift key while resizing on one of the corner handles, you can resize an object larger or smaller while maintaining its proportions. And this is very handy when resizing a photo or resizing a blueprint. And the other use for the Shift key is if you are drawing a dimension tool or just a straight line. Remember, if you have the Shift key depressed, you will draw a perfectly straight line. And the only time that you actually will use the Control key is if you go into Edit Points mode. By depressing the Control key and moving your mouse to a segment, you can add points. That is with the Control key. And remember, if you go into Edit Points mode, when done, go back into your normal design mode. There.